Hello you beautiful souls, welcome here. Today we are doing another reading in honor of tomorrow's solar eclipse in Scorpio, which is going to be quite intense, so be gentle with you and the people around you. This reading is about something that you do not see coming. I've got 3 piles of cards for you to choose from. I will insert the picture of the piles in a second. As always, please take your time, listen to your intuition, and then choose a pile that attracts you the most. Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1, or everybody who chose the sunstone. Let's see, what is it that you do not see coming? And we've got the Ace of Wands, Death, the Queen of Cups, Thief, the Tower, and Wedding. You guys, I feel like there was some kind of false start in the past, very recently. There was some sort of beginning that took place, some kind of initiation, maybe. I do feel like I'm going to talk about love. I feel like I'm going to talk about emotions, connection with a certain person, interaction with people, with someone. It does feel like it's about emotional aspect of your life. I do feel like there was this excitement. There was some kind of excitement that you felt very recently. I don't know, maybe like within the last month or a few months. Something really made you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm excited about where this is gonna go, what's going on. Maybe you met somebody, maybe you got in touch with a certain person. There is this passion and looking forward towards growth in the situation. Growth. But it does feel like a false start. It could even look like something starting and then very soon afterwards fading away. For example, you started communicating with a certain person, you met somebody, and then a few days passes and then kind of it slips away from you. This connection, this communication, this interaction with this person. Maybe they go away, maybe you just stop talking for no reason. Feels like a false start with the Ace of Wands and Death, just something that didn't took off completely the way it could. And there's this feeling of coming back to yourself. I feel like right now you're somebody who is very much working really hard on connecting with your heart, connecting with your soul and your boundaries, and very heavy focus on self-love, very heavy focus on cultivating that peace, inner peace within you, and not letting anybody steal that, not letting anybody to shake up your foundation, shake up your self-belief, the way you see your value in the world, or how lovable you are. Just this feeling of if it passes by, then I'm gonna let it. If it's not meant to be with me, if it's not meant to be mine, I'm gonna let it go. I'm not gonna be attached. I'm not gonna let somebody steal my peace, steal my happiness, my joy. Just going with the flow. Very nurturing energy, very, very soft, very motherly almost attitude towards yourself and life and people. Very patient and understanding. Like I don't see you being very much triggered here. Maybe in the past you would have gotten, you would get you would get triggered. Here it's like, okay, another indication for me to go and do a little bit of healing, do a little bit of loving myself. Yeah, very nice energy that you're in right now. A lot of analyzing what's going on inside of you, a lot of like trying to see things from different perspectives. Not being very rigid, not being set on this is how it's supposed to be, and looking for somebody at fault, blaming a certain person, just very peaceful attitude towards life in general. What is it that you do not see coming? Something really, really shocking. It's very interesting that we've got the Tower in your reading, you guys. Tower is the energy of something unexpected, literally, like a thunder in the sky, something that's happening out of the blue, very Uranian energy, very spontaneous. And it's interesting that it's been clarified with the wedding, again, and being brought back to connections, to relationships, you guys. Yeah, and we've got the King of Cups at the bottom of your deck. I do feel like there's somebody in your picture that may surprise you in the future. I want to clarify this Tower card, just in case. It almost feels like what you're thinking right now about a certain situation, about a certain connection, or where it can go, where it can lead you, how it can unfold. It's nothing like how it's going to be eventually. For example, if you are a little bit disheartened about your love life and you're thinking along the lines of, oh, this person doesn't even care, they don't love me, this is not gonna go anywhere, I should totally stop this and distract myself with something else. Eventually you'll realize that what was happening on the other side, how they were feeling, it's a bit shocking, it's different, contrasting to your ideas. What is this Tower about for pile 1? Yeah, it does feel like there is potential in a certain situation, although you're not seeing it, although you are maybe worried about what happened in the past, maybe you are trying to distract yourself with something else, but I see breakthrough. I see some kind of breakthrough in your love life. Even if you guys are very, very single, and it has been quite a long time since you had a relationship, I do feel like there will be some unexpected acceleration in your love life. The cards we have clarifying the Tower: Page of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and Chariot. In Chariot, something is brewing behind the scenes. Something is about to take off for you, happen for you, manifest for you. We also have this wedding card, you guys. You will be surprised. You will be surprised where you end up quite soon in regards to love, in regards to relationships. It could be a certain person that will surprise you, and if this reason resonates with you, I feel like you know who I'm talking about already. Some kind of almost like a change that will affect your life in some way. Again, the Tower is a major arcana. It's not just somebody giving you a call. It's not life-changing. And with the wedding clarifying this Tower, it does feel like it can lead to changing your routines, changing your lifestyle, changing your status for some of you. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Look at this. We've got this card Manifestation. Literally. It almost feels a little bit like a manifestation of something that you let go of already. That's something that you have decided to just almost let it be. If it happens, great. If it doesn't, great too. I'm fine. I will be fine. And at the moment when you just stop holding on to it, focusing on it very much, that's when it's gonna come in, because again you will be surprised. Something possibly that you've been trying to manifest for a long time, but it just wouldn't take off, wouldn't happen, wouldn't grow. And again, look at this, we have this card Autumnal Equinox, and it says release. I do feel like you are at this point of almost releasing this desire, releasing this manifestation, or person for some of you, or connection. It's like this had a chance, but it didn't evolve. It didn't have enough energy. Maybe the circumstances were getting in the way, And I'm okay with releasing it. I'm not holding on. Very wise energy, very surrendering coming through from you. Very peaceful again. You're very, very much in touch with your heart. And I feel like this is something that you value the most. The peace in your heart. This is something you value the most at this point in your life. And then we've got the sky transformation. Plutonian energy. Again, that big shift that will change your life in a powerful way. That will transform your life. The way you see yourself again. How you're going to do life from now on. With this tower and wedding. Some kind of big transformation in regards to love. Even if nothing much is happening in 3D. In reality, I feel like behind the scenes, energetically, something is shifting and you may be feeling it. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What is it that you do not see coming? I got this card, victory and success. Again, that final push, final going the distance and getting to that destination. It does feel like a breakthrough of some kind. Acceleration, as I was saying, with this victory and success. Whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. It's quite close, but what's interesting is that you, at the moment, when you're not focusing on it, it's gonna knock on your door. Whatever it is, or whoever it is. And you're gonna be so, so proud of yourself. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What is it that you do not see coming? We've got this card Amethyst and it says transformation. Again, certainty, confidence. Yeah. Something is going to happen and then it's almost like you will see why it had to happen. Almost like because life couldn't continue. I couldn't continue living the way I was living. It just wouldn't be natural. And this big breakthrough, this big surprising change, it was exactly what was needed for your life, what was needed for you. And then you'll feel more in power, you'll feel more happy, you'll feel more fulfilled. I do feel like I'm talking about a big manifestation of some kind. You guys, to summarize your reading, it does feel like you were brave enough. You were very, very brave, very courageous. Yeah, sometimes it takes a lot of bravery, a lot of courage to let go of something. Even if it's something that you want the most in this world, the most in this life. It can feel so painful, so painful. But it's exactly what you need to do. Big manifestation coming in for you guys. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What is it that you do not see coming? We've got this card Tranquility. It says trust. All will turn out well. Everything will fall into place. Peace of mind and tranquility are soon restored. Especially if right now somebody or some kind of situation, something is trying to take away your peace. I do feel like you're trying and working really hard on preserving that, on staying sane, staying calm and in this harmonious state. But yeah, something is kind of taking a lot of your energy, I feel. There will be this resolution quite soon with this tower, and quite an unexpected. Like, oh my gosh, this is not what I thought the situation was, or this is not how I imagined this would happen for me. But it's a happy, I feel a happy vibe from it, from this situation. this resolution, even though it may be different from what you've been preparing yourself for in a way. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What is it that you do not see coming? Are you kidding me? Every time this happens, I'm like, I see what you're doing. We've got a manifestation card, you guys. Oh, wow. You've been so strong. You've been so strong. Whatever it is that you've been trying to manifest, I feel like you're somebody, almost I'm getting this imagery of somebody, like, you know, when people run marathons, and it's like crazy distances, like 10 kilometers is not, well, for me it's crazy, because I used to run, but not anymore. Now I'm just, I would rather do yoga and stretch, but like 20 kilometers, 40 kilometers, and well, that be in miles, 50 miles, 60 miles. And then when they come to the finish line, it's almost like, how is this person even still standing? Like all sweaty, all tired, but they made it. And that's how I feel about you and about this manifestation, this big breakthrough, whatever it is for you. And it's something that's coming from your heart. And you've been so strong. That's what I'm trying to say. And that's why this transformation and manifestation keeps coming up. It's almost here. And I do feel like on your journey you had to release a lot. You had to purge a lot. You had to let go of something you really didn't want to let go of. Could be people, could be some comforts, could be some stability, could be money, whatnot, could be friends. So yeah, manifestation card. I'm gonna read you the message. It says, your insight is limitless. Trust that your vision is true. Believe that your wisdom and creative powers can manifest what your heart desires. Do not doubt. Your intelligence and resourcefulness will forge your dream into reality now. Even if right now it seems like your dream, your manifestation, whatever it is that you want to bring into your reality, even if right now your circumstances, what you see around you, doesn't, it makes you feel like, oh my gosh, at this point it's just impossible for me to receive this manifestation, be it a relationship, be it a breakthrough in your career, be it some kind of reconciliation, possibly, whatnot. I feel like it's important for you to let it happen the way it should. Not be rigid again, because you are going to be surprised. There are so many limitless ways and possibilities for things to come into reality, for things to manifest for us. And sometimes they manifest not in the way that we expect them to. Like resources come from strange, very strange, hidden sometimes places. And we would expect them to come from this certain source. And it just won't give us anything. You know what I mean? I hope I'm making sense. Yeah. Beautiful. Let's get a final advice for you guys. Pile 1. What is it that you do not see coming? We've got this card, gratitude. Oh wow, this is exactly how you're going to feel when this thing manifests, when this thing materializes for you, happens for you finally. It says, life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what's in your life, instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. Manifestation. You guys are great manifestors. Don't doubt that. Focusing on gratitude, on love, on peace in your heart is the way to go. So this is all I have for you, pile 1. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 2, or everybody who chose this rose quartz. Let's see what is it that you do not see coming. And we have the Queen of Wands, Enemy, the Well, Room, King of Cups, and Love. Okay, beautiful. Quite similar actually to the first pile. Emotional aspect of your life is getting activated, you guys. I feel like love is coming. First of all, love is coming. This is something that you're not seeing, and it's such a beautiful love. Such a beautiful love. Not just something that's like ignites as a like match and then it fades away a minute later. This is just something very emotionally deep. Such a beautiful combination, King of Cups and Love. Very much heart to heart, soul to soul. This beautiful emotional connection that you have with this person. Very deep, very mature love almost, I want to say. Not something superficial, not something flaky. Very deep, very deep. I feel like many of you have been either isolating yourself or being on your own. You've been on your own for quite some time with this well in this room, focusing on healing, focusing on manifesting, focusing on your spiritual practices, focusing on your art, on your crafts, something that you're doing that nobody else sees. Maybe even in your comfort zone, but always looking forward to the future, what's to come. You're very intuitive people, and you yourself are already picking up on this love that is coming in, on this beautiful connection, this wonderful person that is about to enter your life. I love the King of Cups. He's like the most empathetic, kind, supportive, genuine, sensitive partner you can ever have, the most loving. It's not the Page of Cups, it's not the Knight of Cups, it's the King of Cups. I also feel like many of you have been focusing on raising your self-esteem, on your boundaries, on being discerning with people in social situations with this Queen of Wands. You know psychology really well. You know psychology of people. You can read people. I wouldn't be surprised if you just have a glance, like look at somebody, especially their face, their facial expressions, and you know exactly what this person is about. What energy you can get from them, like what energy is likely to come through if you were to engage with that person. You don't need much time. You don't get confused anymore. And you're really good at putting people in their place. If you're mistreated, is it the word? I think so. If somebody doesn't treat you right, if people are unkind, or if there are some, I don't know, narcissists or predators out there, you are somebody who knows how to take care of yourself. Solar energy, very sunny you are, very sunny. You know that you've got this precious, beautiful light, and you know how to protect it at this point. There's a lot of bravery here, bravery, independence, and self-confidence that you've developed recently. And I feel like you guys, you treasure your sanctuary, you treasure your peace, you treasure your home life possibly, or your internal world. I don't want to say that you are introverts necessarily, but this is something sacred to you. Maybe something that you do in your home, or maybe you are renovating your home and now you are very much into it, or you are gardening and it's something that gives you energy, or just being at home and reading something. It's your me time, almost something that you really get energized by, even though you like to be with people as well. Interesting. I want to look at the bottom of your deck, you guys, to see the background story. We've got the Six of Swords. Yeah, it could be that some of you moved away recently, or traveled, or let go of some kind of situation that was difficult and was undermining you in some way. Shifted your focus. Like, this is not serving me. I'm ready for more. I'm ready for better, because I deserve better. Let's look at your oracle cards. Talking about moving away. First card we've got here is closure, you guys. Yeah, it could be that you put your foot down and said to a few people, no, you cannot treat me this way. I don't want to be communicating with you, to share my energy with you in this way anymore, because it's just not working out for me, not what I want. I do feel like some of you were almost like chose yourself in a certain situation. This could be pertaining to romantic partners, this could be about your friends, family members even. Maybe this is why you isolated yourself a little bit with this room. Almost went within. And I feel like it was a wonderful time for you, because there is this breakthrough of some kind. Well, not some kind. Breakthrough in your emotional life that's taking place, in your love life that's taking place, because you've done a lot of work. And we have this card, Whale or Breach. I love this card so much. It's almost like breaking that ceiling, finally leveling up, finally manifesting something that was almost felt like it was out of your reach. It was too far. It was like maybe you felt like you were not worthy of something. It's coming in, finally coming in. Breakthrough, huge breakthrough. I do feel like it's connected to this King of Cups and love, you guys. Maybe it's meeting the one, finding that one person that is, it feels like true love, and I feel like it will be true love, sincere love. Not an abusive relationship, not something that drains you and confuses you, something that calms you down, calms your nervous system down, makes you feel at home, makes you feel warm, makes you feel at peace, gives you this harmonious feeling. And then we have this card, openness. Yeah, very much the well energy, being open to possibilities, limitless possibilities of how the universe can give you what it is that you want. You're very spiritual people, like deeply spiritual. I don't even doubt it. The way you live your life, the way you perceive it, the way you connect to the source, the way you see people, the way you love people, very, very spiritual, very deep. And that spirituality, that openness, you being brave enough and courageous enough to let go of what's not serving you anymore, even when it's hard, to put strong boundaries, to trust the universe. I feel like you would be somebody who'd say, my world takes care of me. Or you would say, I'm always fine because the universe is looking out for me. Everything always turns out in my favor. Along the lines of that. Even though you've been through some hard shit, I feel like you still, your mindset is very open. Like life can change any day, any moment, really. Beautiful energy. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What is it that you do not see coming? We've got this card, rejoice in celebration. Yeah, it could be maybe you're invited to go out with your friends, somebody, your family, and you meet somebody wonderful there, like going to a party, going to a celebration. Maybe it's somebody's birthday that you're celebrating, or your own, and then you meet a beautiful human being, and then it feels real, feels right. Somebody, for some of you, for a few of you, that could be a reconciliation, because the Three of Cups sometimes signifies coming back together and celebrating the reunion. And at the bottom of the deck we've got this card, destiny, as well. It's meant to happen. And again, all of the cups energy, emotions flowing, being happy, enjoying the moment, being in the present moment. What else? Pile 2, what is it that you do not see coming? We've got this card, intuitive communication, and it says silent whispers of the heart. For many of you, I do feel like you're very much connected to this person already, intuitively, energetically, whether you know them or not. Again, powerful soul, heart to heart, soul to soul bound? English, work with me, tie, I should say. Yeah, you feel each other, Even if you never met this person, I do feel like it's somebody that's on the same wavelength with you, somebody who knows you. A very loving person. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What is it that you do not see coming? We've got this card, balance. It says balance. All is perfect just the way it is. Own and acknowledge every part of you, and you will find the balance you are seeking. I do feel like this is something you are doing right now, focusing on your inner peace, focusing on your stability, on your internal state, maybe meditating a lot, maybe reading a lot. Not much proactive energy I'm sensing, but more so going within and cleaning up the mess within, even though there's not much mess here with you guys. You just want to be more open, more loving, more allowing, surrendering more, spiritually in tune, intuitively in tune. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What is it that you do not see coming? We've got this card, the way. And the message here is, you are in the right place at the right time. Stay grounded, avoid extremes because it could change. Abandon false praise and people will be truthful. Shun formality and people will be sincere. Forsake cleverness and people will be kind to each other. Exactly. Like no pretenses, no more masks, just heart to heart. Being completely real, completely raw with another person, and very effortless connection, very effortless love. And this is what you're trying to bring in, I feel, to manifest. Like people that you do not have to impress, people that you don't have to work hard for them to love you, for them to approve of you, to be kind to you. Just effortless understanding and kindness and support. Very human, very human. Yeah, you are at the right place at the right time. Beautiful message. Let's get a final card for you guys. Pile 2. What is it that you do not see coming? We've got this card, Dream Talk. It says your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks through your dreams. It's just one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs, symbols, messages, and more. And with this Whale card and Room, again, you are so intuitive. You are so in tune with whatever it is that's been sent your way by your ancestors, by your angels, by your spiritual guides. You are picking up on it, even if not in the waking world, although I feel you do. You do see things here and there, but when you are sleeping in your dreams, I feel like they're very explicit. Explicit? Is it the word? Yep. Sending you messages and symbols about what is to come. Maybe do like dream journaling, writing down your dreams after you wake up. Could be really insightful. So this is all I have for you, Pile 2. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3, or everybody who chose this amethyst heart. Let's see what is it that you do not see coming. And we have the Knight of Wands, Hope, Seven of Cups, Wife, the Magician, and Melancholy. It's interesting that the theme of manifestation and making something finally happen is so poignant, is so strong, is so intense in all of the readings. And it's via an eclipse corridor, and that's usually the time when big life-changing events take place. And they are fated, and very often they are something that we need, very strongly need, the big change in order to shift our life. And that is exactly what is happening with you. For many of you, I feel like you have been hoping and waiting for some kind of almost speeding up of events, waiting for something to take off, for something to manifest here with this Knight of Wands. I do feel like that for many of you it could be related to your love life, with this Wife card being here. For more excitement. I feel like you guys have been waiting for more excitement, for more action basically with this Knight of Wands, for more passion, for more this feeling that you are alive, like you're finally moving, something is happening, events are taking place, changes are happening, and it's almost like I feel on fire. This is what you wanted to experience again. Maybe because your life has been quite stale, nothing much has been happening, and there was a lot of hoping, wishing and hoping and looking forward to some kind of change, or for somebody to come in, somebody important to come in and change your life. Now we've got this state of confusion that you got yourself in. It's almost like I don't even know what I want at this point, what I truly want, what is truly important for me. It's just maybe because it's been quite a long time that you've been trying to manifest something, or waiting for something to happen, to be resolved in some way. Right now you're just, I feel like you are falling back, detaching yourself from this constant manifestation or trying to achieve something, and you're just trying to consider, like looking at your options and feeling out what is for you, what makes you happy, how you want to live, what would make you truly happy, what would inspire you, what would fulfill you on emotionally. With the Seven of Cups, there is more observation, there is more pondering, fantasizing, trying to imagine what every option would feel like. And for everybody it's going to be different. You will have different options or desires in life. Very almost like we go into a shop and trying on everything, even things that you would never consider buying previously, or your eyes wouldn't even fall on them. Like, what is this? Like red leather pants, would never wear this, but now you're like, why not? Maybe they would suit me. Maybe they would suit my figure and how I look and my style. Let's try. I feel like this is where you are right now. Not being very much laser focused on one resolution, on one manifestation, on one desire. Giving yourself the freedom, giving yourself to pick and choose almost. And I do see the thing that you don't see coming is a manifestation, a beautiful manifestation here with this Magician. It could be, it's interesting because I feel like it's coming as an outcome of you letting go of attachment, letting go of this has to happen only this one way, and that's it. Now I feel like you are giving yourself more options, relaxing a little bit more, and that is why this manifestation will come in with this Magician. And I feel like it's a big one, something big. Again, that family that you want, that big career achievement, that shift in your lifestyle, whatever it is that's on your mind right now. It's like you will create it with your energy. It will come. It will manifest for you. That's something you don't see coming. But I want to look at the bottom of your deck, you guys. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, very lucky period is ahead. What is to come, it's fated. It's fated. This big manifestation is fated. And it's almost like you set this mechanism in motion already with your heart. I love this imagery of, especially in this card, in this deck. The Wheel of Fortune depicts this woman, and she's like a clock almost. Clock. Well, you know, working mechanism, and her heart is setting it. It's like setting it in motion. I feel like something is already brewing behind the scenes for you, even if you're not seeing much going on in your 3D. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Yeah, exactly. We've got this card, Blessings. Something that you're not seeing is something that will make you really happy, really grateful. What is to come is going to make you really, really grateful. Definitely blessings. Definitely beautiful big transformations and wonderful manifestation of something that you want. And then we've got this card, Change. You guys, the Wheel of Fortune. Change. That's what you've been wanting. That's what you've been looking forward to. That's what you've been hoping for. This is something I started your reading with. Change. And for everybody, this change is going to be different. Change in your income, change in your love life, change in your career, in your living situation, whatever it is. I'm so sorry, you guys, my camera died, but we are continuing. Another oracle card we've got here is Stone People or Vigilance. Maybe you've been in the state of preserving your energy, having like enforcing the boundaries, personal boundaries with other people, with your environment, and kind of taking care of yourself, not letting yourself be taken advantage of or mistreated in some way, but at the same time waiting for something beautiful to come along. And it will be this blessing and change in the Magician card. You are manifesting a wonderful, long-awaited change in your life. Whatever it is that's on your mind right now when I'm saying change, that's gonna happen. Let's get some more cards to get more clarity. Pile 3. What is it that you do not see coming? We've got this card, Heartache and Loss, you guys. I do feel like this is the energy that you've been in the past, especially with this vigilance here. Could be a moving on from a certain difficult relationship, situation, a toxic partnership, a family situation that was making your heart ache. It does feel like something very painful, emotionally painful. And you could have been going in cycles, feeling like, am I ever going to break away from this? Let go of this, feel good about myself, feel good about my life again? Yes, that's exactly what's going to happen with this Magician. Liberation, beautiful change that is going to make you forget about the past. The pain of the past, the disappointments of the past, sadness of the past. Even all of those self-defense mechanisms you had to use to get through the stuff you were going through. What else? Pile 3. What is it that you do not see coming? Yeah, we've got this card, Night Wind, and it says facing fear, subconscious release, healing. Very similar message, very similar. I do feel like your stability was shaken at some point in the past. Maybe by a breakup, maybe by a betrayal, or maybe by circumstances outside of your control, your life situation. And now you're making peace with what happened. not blaming anybody, not blaming yourself, being grateful for that experience, and manifesting something beautiful for yourself now. Beautiful shift, beautiful change. Breaking away from this, whatever it is that you are in. And at the bottom of the deck, you guys, we've got this card Sacred Heart, and it says passion, love, spiritual communion. Maybe this is something that you're manifesting, trying to bring more of into your life. Love and connections, love in people, environment. What else? Pile 3. What is it that you do not see coming? And we've got this card, Angel Over Me. It's a protection card. It says, angel wings surround you. Trust. Replace fear with love. You are eternally held safe within the arms of an angel. This is so precious. You guys, you had to be strong, really strong for so long. And there's almost this feeling of getting through everything all on your own. And many people had no idea even of what you're going through, what you're feeling. I do feel like that it's a message for you to know that you're always protected, that you're loved, that you're never alone, and you're being guided and supported. And at the bottom we've got this card, Silver Vibrations. It says your vibration is being raised to a high level. You may be feeling that you are in this world, but somehow not of this world. This is the magic of creation at work in your life. As silver starlight enters your aura, your energy field is strengthened, giving you a clearer connection to spirit and revealing the greater purpose of your life. Beautiful. Very spiritual energy is coming through for you guys. Elevating in some big, powerful way. This is what you are doing. Improving your life in a big way. Changing your lifestyle. Because at some point you've decided that I can do better. I can have more. I can have better. Let's get a final card for you guys. Pile 3. An advice for you. What advice do you need right now? Pile 3. Cleanse. We've got this beautiful card, Cleanse. It says your body, mind and soul are urging you to take time out for some much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional and physical cleansing. Yeah, maybe do some smudging or meditation, cleansing meditations. Clean your home. Whatever it is that makes you feel more refreshed, more pure, more detached from whatever it is that you've been through or the negative thoughts that come up in your head. Cleanse. So this is all I have for you guys. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.